Now let's get one thing straight, everybody. We all sell our labor. All of us. It's the necessity of survival in our capitalist world. We sell our labor, and we get paid pennies on the dollar for it. Every day we wake up, we trade time for money. Now, on some level, that's been in existence for centuries, generations, however you want to measure it. But it's gotten worse now, especially with the rise of automation. If you think about it, with automation and with everything else, it was supposed to make life easier. It's supposed to be labor saving. It's supposed to be a way to lift people up out of poverty. Instead, it's done the opposite. The more technology that develops, the more of an expectation everybody gets that everything will be done significantly quicker. The more of an expectation everybody gets that you can work harder. Because of the rise in automation, because of the rise in everything else, you are now expected to do the job of 3 people as one person. That's not inherent to automation. It's just inherent to the system we're in. It's inherent to the hyper-capital system we live in that has sowed a slew of social problems. Think about it like this. In our society, if you're poor, you're looked down on. And that cuts across all color lines. The color line was just what the rich whites gave to the poor whites in order to make them not feel so bad that the rich boot is on their necks as well. I believe it was Lyndon Johnson who said, you convince a poor white man he's better off than his black neighbor. He won't even notice you're picking his pocket. Hell, he'll help you do it. Decades later, not much has changed. So what we have to recognize is that the enemy isn't our neighbor across the street. The enemy isn't the white family down the block, black family down the block. Now, don't get me wrong. Trash is trash. Criminals are criminals. They're in every race, in every culture, and they need to be stopped if and when it's necessary. Hence the Second Amendment. But we can't forget that our real enemy is the ruling class. And if you don't believe that the ruling class is the real enemy, take a look around. You could have had $2,000 checks every single month while this pandemic was going on. You could have had universal health care for regular checkups or for treatment of COVID. But you don't. You still don't. The most you've gotten in this country, in America, and I say this as a proud patriot, most you've gotten is $1,200 once, and then $600 once. Some people didn't even get that. And they lied to you about the $2,000 checks. They lied to you about making a public option, and they lied to you about everything. Work harder, not smarter, they say, as their connections get them where they want to go, as there's a huge legacy network that provides for the children and the nephews and the cousins and the grandchildren of the rich and the elite. And it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy that, oh, if you just work hard, you'll get to where you need to go. Really? Try telling a poor white kid, poor black kid, poor Asian kid that. Right? And I'm not talking about the people that they pull up or they use as props or they put in front of a camera to say, oh, look how diverse we are. It's diversity of thought that counts and matters, not same people with a different skin tone. That's not how it goes. And yet that's how it's becoming right now. That's how we're all being fooled right now. We have to recognize that the class struggle, the hitherto existing struggle, is and always will be class struggle. More so now than ever before.